All right, I thought I'd do a walk around on my kayak. Everybody's been asking me so they can see it, do a walk around, show me attachments and things like that. And since October's been really crappy for me on fishing, I've caught some fish, but nothing big. So I don't put small fish on my kayak, on my videos. I only do large fish. So right at the moment, we're not catching very large fish. I'll throw a couple on there that I caught today, but I'm gonna do a walk around of my kayak. First thing, standard kayak Yak Attack camera mount. The camera's not on it because I'm holding the camera. Anyways, standard Yak Attack camera mount in the front, so that gives me a nice frontal view towards the back of my boat so that you can see what I'm doing. Hatch area, I actually use 3 different little battery packs. They're lithium ion jump boxes for my trolling motor. Then I have a floating camera that I could put together. I could put my camera in this and float it behind me. I'll show you some videos of it. It works very well. I just haven't gotten very many fish in the video of it yet. So when I turn up a couple of good ones, I'll put them on. But I got 2 that I caught that I'll give you all a shot on. So I'll put that in here. Standard yak. I like my holder for fish, my fish grip. It actually has a little magnet that goes with it over here. So what I did is I screwed that straight to the top of the boat so that I can just take my gripper, and it hooks right to it like that, and it's sitting out of the way, and it's not like flopping all over the inside of the boat. It's on a retractable leash so that I can pull it off. I got quite a few, it's about 3 foot, so I mean, it don't need that much, but it just works out real good that way. All right, on the side of the seat, I got a drop pouch. It hooks to my strap right there. You can see it's all hooked into the strap. You can open this up. It opens up like that. I drop my phone in there and my cigarettes, of course, bad habit, but I put my cigarettes in there, okay? So I'm able to just reach right over and reach right in and get what I need. You've seen me do it on some of my videos, pull my camera out. That's what I pull it out of. It's got a little drain hole at the bottom of it, so if it got any water up in it, it would drain out. It actually keeps it from being splashed, but you can close it like this during the rain, so you can keep the, a little bit of rain out of it, so unless it's really pouring. So that's what I do there. My anchor, a fill-free tackle box, a tackle bag. I keep my, all of my tackles in it. I keep, my off in this one over here, as you can see. So it works out good. I got an extra, in case I get into a lot of deep woods. So when I get into some bush and I can't get myself out, I've gotten snagged up on a tree limb or something like that. There we go. Couldn't open it by one hand. Got a nice little saw, okay? That works real good for cutting off that tree limb you're snagged on, and it fits perfectly in there. It doesn't fall out. My anchor line, there's 3 of these rod holders, but I didn't need them, so I pulled one out. I put my anchor in there. See there? So I dropped my anchor down inside. Tackle bag, universal bag. It's got the pouches on the front. You got plenty of room for all your tackle in the inside. I put my life vest in there for travel wise. It's supposed to have 3 rod holders on this side and 2 on the other side. I'll show you the other side in a minute. I keep a saw. That's a mini saw. You can open this up and cut off tree limbs if you want to get back into a little pocket that is not accessible, but you want to get into it. So I can cut off a tree limb just to get back in there. It's been perfect. I got a small rope that I tucked down inside of here. It's all line looped over. It's a knot that I've learned how to do. So I can take a 30-foot rope and make it 10 foot. It hooks to my anchor. You can see my anchor. Drops in that perfect little pouch right there on the side because I took one of these off. All right, now my camera mount. This is actually a mount from a RAM mount police car computer desk. this is just their elbow part. And as you can see, let me move my oar back here. It will run back out like that. You can just tighten with one hand. You're there. Your camera sits out right where you need it to be. It also extends, boom extends, you know, like that. So you know what the boom extends looks like, so I don't really have to do that much to it. I got it mounted into the track unit here, tightened up real tight so this part does not move, only this part swivels. I can go reach back with one hand, loosen, slide it back over, tighten it up, and it's out of the way, stays out of the way for the trees or whatever else, okay? Rudder, must. I love my rudder, especially on windy days. I'll use it to keep myself guided along the edges. Sometimes I'll go upwind and let the wind blow me back across the lake, and I'll use my rudder to keep me straight in, and I'll hardly have to do any type of anything. Only thing I did different on my rudder is I replaced the rope with a cable. All right, on this side, I got another camera mount, stationary one. I didn't want this one to move since I got one boomstick over there. I can move it wherever I want, so I got a stationary mount here. I basically built this. I took the round mount balls on both sides, mounted it into an aluminum pole, and that's what I have here. All right, on around the corner here. Little drop pouch, a little open pouch that I can put little things in, lures, stuff like that. I can drop things in there. I took my pliers and mounted them in the backside, and they're on a retractable. So you can see there, they're on a retractable. So all I gotta do is reach right behind me. I can pull these things out, pull the hook out of the mouth of the fish, and put it back in, and they're out of the way. Over here, we have two Yak Attack rod holders. Now what I've done is put my rod holders, as you can see here, they're offset from each other. So what I do is I got the standard, you know, what, 3-inch or 2-inch lift ball, put a rod bolter. Then I went with 2 balls put together here, so that I can put them together. I'll put them underneath that. I can roll this one out away from this rod, so I can lay one rod here and one rod here, and we are fishing. All right, my oar holder. I use this only for in the water, not driving down the road. But I built these myself. They work really nice. Let me reach over here, get my oar, and show you how good it works. Okay, for my oar holder, easy access. You see how it is? It's got these little rollover things. I built these myself. It makes it really easy. You just put the oar right out. You don't drop it. You can throw it in the hole. I mean, as soon as it hits the hole, it falls right into place. You see. So it's a very nice, handy little thing. I can put my measurement board on there at the same time. Matter of fact, let me get it. Walk over here and grab my measurement board. All right. See, I can actually put it on here too. So there's my oar holder. Now, that pretty much covers, I think, the yak. All right, net, must have the Yak Attack handheld net. I love this thing. It's seen some big fish. Now, down to my most popular thing, my trolling motor. All right, what I've done here, as you can see, is I put a trolling motor in my center console pod hole. And I'm hoping you can see this good enough. I cut down the trolling motor, dropped it down inside of that, put the switch in the front here. I can just turn that switch, pop, pop, pop. I've also got it set up with a button that I hook to myself, and I can push that button, hook it to my belt loop right like that, and have it sitting in my lap so I can reach down and push that. That reaches right over to the center of the seat, and yeah, it works out fantastic. To wire this up, me see if I can open this up without dropping my camera here. All I did was cut it off. As you can see here, I ran my switch is up in this corner here. I run an extra relay for the little button remote so that I hooked it into my first and second gear. So all I gotta do is flip that up there, and I rarely open it up, so because it's all self-contained, all the thing you need. There, I pulled a part apart. There. Anyways, that's my trolling motor. I plug it into the side right here, and you can see the cord. Another good look at my trolling motor here. As you can see, I mounted my trolling motor into my Yak Attack, my pod, wired it all up inside of there, cut off the top of it, put all the controls sticking out the front right here. That knob is the controls. I also have a, let me get it out here, wireless button that I put on it that I can push on the button and have first and second gear. So that's how my trolling motor is set up. Plugs in right here. Let me move my net out of the way. And the wire comes through here, goes right in the side of the box like that, and it runs into the unit here, and it runs into my battery supply that will be in there. And I think that's it. Two. Nice chunk again. You popped that one on the swim bait. Better on a drop shot setup. Huh? Just a green. Kind of just, I don't know, just not much of nothing. Split tail. Oh, yes. You hang in there, baby. Don't you throw it. I'm hung over a tree lemon with a big fish. Yeah, good 6-pounder. No more touched the water and he exploded on it. No, he's not as big as I thought, but he's nice. Oh, yes. You hang in there, baby. Don't you throw it. I'm hung over a tree lemon with a big fish. Yeah, a good 6-pounder. It no more touched the water and he exploded on it. No, he's not as big as I thought, but he's nice. Come here. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Come here, little bastard. Come here, you little bastard. There you go. Small one. You held that thing. Yeah, but if you watch my YouTube page, you're going to see them a lot bigger than this. Yeah, you know. Yeah, but if you watch my YouTube page, and you're going to see them a lot bigger than this. Oh, yeah, we've done some, I've gotten 2